Hi everyone, this next video will show you how the flow of committee works. As you've seen from the previous videos, there are a number of different components that go into committee, and hopefully, once you understand all of that, you'll be able to understand how committee flows. As we discussed earlier, there are a number of key components that go into a committee. They include points and motions, caucusing, speeches and comments and general public speaking, position papers and research, and finally, resolution writing. Once you have all of these things down, you'll be able to understand how a committee flows together. And if you don't understand what each of these different components stand for, feel free to go up to prior videos in order to review what these things mean. Once you have a general understanding of each of these puzzle pieces, I can show you how to put these puzzle pieces together and understand how a committee flows. This directory will show you the way that committee progresses and flows. As you can see, once committee is officially in session, the speakers list will be opened and delegations will be able to raise their placards and be added to the speakers list. Once the speakers list is set, the floor will immediately open and speeches from the speakers list will begin. After the speeches, other delegations are welcome to give comments on the speeches. As the directory also shows, in between the boxes are arrows that represent different times in which points and motions will be taken. Points and motions can be taken in between each speech and its subsequent comment at various points throughout committee. Using points and motions, you, as delegate, are allowed a greater say into the flow of committee. Take advantage of them. They will really allow committee to go at a pace that you feel comfortable with. With that in mind, once the speakers list has been set and a couple of speeches has been made, delegates will often motion for caucuses. As you know, caucuses are an extremely important part of committee. In between speeches, it is often a good idea to motion for an informal caucus or even a moderated caucus in order to get your ideas out there. But remember, sometimes the dais may not always take your motions for caucuses and may even rule it dilatory. This will occur especially if they are trying to get through the speakers list quickly. Through these speeches and informal caucuses, delegates are expected to be working on draft resolutions. The dais will oftentimes tell you when they want the draft resolutions to be turned in by, so please keep the time frame in mind so that you can have your resolutions turned in by the time they ask for it. Once all the delegates have submitted their resolutions, it is time to move into formal caucus, where sponsors of each resolution are able to explain the resolution and answer questions. Once formal caucus has finished and all the groups have presented their resolutions, it is an appropriate time to move into voting block. As you should know, voting block is a time in which the entire committee votes upon the final resolutions. Once resolutions and amendments are passed, the topic will pretty much be completed. It is appropriate to then either move into the next topic, or, if it's the final day of conference, close debate. Hopefully the past diagram will be able to explain to you how committee is expected to flow at B-Mon 59. Thanks for watching. Take care.